Hi everybody, I'm Dennis Barger, pop culture and nostalgia expert. You've heard my journey of opening these nostalgia pop culture stores, but there's something they never teach you in business school. When you come to a different state, you gotta start over from scratch. I'm gonna tell you about it here. I'm Dennis Barger and I'm here at Cosmic Pop Retro. This is the newest store I opened. My previous stores are in Monroe, Michigan. This is in Toledo, Ohio. One of the things they don't teach you in college, and I went to college for 6 years to be a businessman. And when I graduated college, I was on the front page of the Wall Street Journal for doing just this, selling toys and collectibles. And none of it prepared me for moving 30 miles away from my current hub of businesses. So I decided I was gonna open up in Toledo. And first thing I did was I called up my lawyer and said, hey, I just need you to look over this lease for Toledo, Ohio. Hey, Dennis, I'm gonna stop you right there. We've been doing business a long time, but I'm telling you right now, I can't operate in Ohio. You're gonna need a new lawyer. So he got me a couple referrals. I called those lawyers up. I decided on one of them and I sent them the lease and they were like, well, how are you incorporated down here? I'm like, well, I'm incorporated with yeah, but that's in Michigan. You need to be incorporated down here in Ohio. And I was like, oh man, yeah, you need to get an accountant down here so that you can then file this paperwork with Ohio and be official in Ohio. So literally the amount of conference calls, the amount of, hey, talk to my accountant in Michigan to set up the paperwork in Ohio, I probably spent 20 hours back and forth with all of these people who all charge hourly to set up the basic framework of how I can move a business 30 miles south and set up there. Like I said, they don't teach you this in business school.
Oh, you left out a bunch of stuff. Oh, really?
All right, so now we're set up in Ohio. We've got an accountant. We've got a lawyer. We're ready to sign the paperwork. And the paperwork says, all right, you need a new insurance policy. All right, excellent. I got a great insurance agent in Michigan. So now I got to find an insurance agent in Ohio to insure the business for this mall. All right, let's start all over again. Guys, I'm telling you, this has been one of the most exciting things that I've done in the 35 years I've been in business, but it wasn't without aggravation. I mean, honestly, guys, if I had moved 30 miles north instead of 30 miles south to Toledo, my life would have been way easier. But why did I do it? Well, first of all, I didn't know I was gonna have to do it. The opportunity was worth doing. But let me tell you, the 20 or 30 hours of aggravation to do it right is gonna save me 100 hours if I had done it all wrong. And that's why I'm Dennis Barger, Ohio businessman and owner of Cosmic Pop Retro in Toledo, Ohio at the Franklin Park Mall. I'm Dennis Barger, celebrating the past and living for the future. See you next time.